Hello and welcome to DigitalSynn Gaming. I am Synthesis and this is episode 4 of Stoneblock 3. What we're doing today is we're going to be doing some create stuff. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I've done in the meantime. I've chucked raw zinc in here so that we can smelt that up. Basically, it's raw zinc plus raw copper gives you molten brass. Now, that's really cool because we're going to need brass. Kind of nice. So we've got brass for the first time. We've upgraded a chest. So these are really, really simple to do. If you take a chest and then you take a normal chest. So one made out of wood and ring it with iron. And then literally you can either do a chest gold iron upgrade or you can just do a straight chest. Round it with gold, get a nice big chest. So, and then attaching that to the crafting station is a lot easier. You can put a lot more stuff in there. We've had a couple of bees. As you can see, I've got aluminium. Had a couple of other bits and pieces from the bees as well, which is kind of nice. So let's put some more. There we go, more copper in there. Killed off the horses. Got some leather. I've built a little farm down the end. It's a work in progress. I got a mob grinder from Loopy. So I stuck that down the end. We're gonna go and play with that one later. I did some more andesite iron mining. I've also put these golden furnaces in place. So with the furnaces, you've got different types. So you can have an iron furnace, which is this, and it gives you a cook time of 160. And then if you go to the gold furnace, you've got a cook time of 120. And then you basically just tier up. This is the next one we're going to go to, but I don't have any more diamonds at the moment. This is part of the reason why we're going to do the create stuff, is so that we can get into, obviously, the create like building and yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff. We need the crushing wheels and all that kind of stuff. So that would be really cool. Get into that. So we've upgraded these. Now these ones are really cool because you've got the fuel input and output from the top. You can also auto eject and auto import from available bases, and we've got a little bit of mini coal in there. This thing over here has been chugging along quite happily. So is this. I've been feeding this quite a lot. We're going to need some of that, so we'll take that out. But as you can see, we've got a ton of resources. I mean, we're not really waiting for it. Oh, we've got honey in there. Okay, a bee must have landed in there. Yeah, so we've got our washing plant, or our heating plant, our washing, and our soul plant, so we can make different pieces. We've got all this stuff here. Yeah, so we're going to tidy this area up. We're going to play around with that. I want to get some more create stuff going. Maybe some, automatic washing stuff. I don't know, other bits. Let's chuck the rest of that in there and hit another one of these. And what we should do is get our blocks, and then we should go brass. Perfect. Okay, so now we should be able to do some of the brass stuff. Yeah, if I can spell create right. Which basically gives us the brass encased items, which are a little bit more powerful. So we've got these ones. This is the brass one. There we go. Brass around us can be used to decorate the shafts, which is pretty straightforward. But when we go into the proper items, you've got where are they? There they are. You've got the andesite tunnels, which will do one item every single time, but you've also got the funnels and the tunnels, which will do multiple. So you can set how many there are, which is really cool. You can use them to cover up your belts, or you can, use the funnel or filter the items places, which is really cool. So if it won't allow stuff in. Now, if we set that to not being item, then we should be able to filter some of the stuff that comes in. So, like for instance, the soul sand, when it gets washed, splits into multiple items. So if we say don't allow soul sand through, then it means that it will allow everything else. So once it's washed, it will allow things through, which is quite cool. And yeah, this is the other thing as well. They form groups, which means that one belt can then sort into multiple exit points, which is kind of cool, actually. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting into some of that because yeah, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, we can funnel the items in and all the good stuff. So yeah, so that's where we're headed. We're heading to... Oh, I didn't really want to show you all the rubbish on camera. I've got a diamond hammer as well, which... diamond hammer. Let's go do the hammer first. Now, there's a whole... I noticed that there's a whole bunch of hammers. This one is a 3x3x1 stone hammer. I've got the diamond one, so I used 3 of the diamonds that I did have to create one of these. And this is basically 3x3. Mine's a 3x3, which is really cool. And the durability is awesome. There's some other ones, 5x5s and 5x5x5, and yeah, so there's a few different ones that we could have, but this is the cheapest diamond one, you know, that I've got, and it allowed me to mine all this andesite. Plus, you know, I've already used stacks, so yeah, really handy actually. What we do need is a crook, because we need to get some... Oh, okay, stone crook. Is that the only one? Fair enough. We will use a stone crook then. So what we've got to get is kelp, because kelp allows us to make belts, which, funnily enough, would be awesome. Let's do that. Okay, we've got 2 pieces of kelp. I'm quite happy with that. It can also go in a botany pot, I found out, which is very cool. So let's do this and see if we want crook that, maybe? Can we crook that? All in one go? We cannot. No, that's... I think I did that before, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to be mining the lot then. Where's my wand? Where did I put that? That would be quite a nice thing to have right about now. There we are. I've only got an iron one, so it's not really mad, but it allows you to just fill all of that stuff in. Cool, and then we'll just vein mine the whole. Perfect. Alright, so we've got 11 kelp. That's not going to be enough. More sand. So here we go. Let's do this properly. So we'll do 1 row here, and then another row on top. And then we'll get our wand and just expand it out. And then we'll go get another lot, and we'll just expand it even more. Perfect. Oh, now my iron wand is broken. I need some iron. We've got quite a lot of resources, which is really nice. You know, being able to just throw stuff here. Oh, you can't. You not upgrade that? Construction core, similar target, construction wand. Okay. Can you not upgrade this? No, apparently not. Really? 27 blocks, blah, 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 blah. Hold down, sneak, scroll. Okay. Open with the screen. Undo, yep. Containers, right, offhand. Right, okay. I'm going to put that over there because I don't know how to... Another one. So let's go make another one. Relatively straightforward. There we go. Done. Okay, so we'll put that iron back over there, and I'll work out that later. Yeah, so there we go. Put all that in there, and then our crook. Boom. Boom. Forward. Alright, so we've got some cactus now. We'll be able to get our cactus green, which is quite cool. We've got some sugarcane, more bamboo. Don't really need more bamboo, but, you know, never mind. Okay, so let's get rid of the crooks. And that in there. Okay, so we've got this now. Good. Pretty sure I had a villager or something. Okay. Right, we've got kelp. So we can dry the kelp out, which is cool, and then that will, yeah. So in the smelting, I know that I could go quite happily over there and do it all in one batch, but I want to stay over here for a second because I want to try and make another botany hopper pot. Or in fact, actually, I want to make a couple of botany pots. I need some terracotta, which is clay. In fact, actually, I need a couple of those. I'm going to make 2. So let's see if we've got any clay. We've got 9. That's not going to be... Let's see if we've got anywhere else. Alright, we've got a flower pot, so that's cool. Have we got any in there? No, we haven't. Nothing in there. Oh, we got a couple of clay there. That's good. Now, where did clay come from? Crushing, milling, washing, sand. Okay, that's fine. We've got plenty of sand. So we'll get a couple of stacks of sand here and drop that off the edge and then run. And we'll wait for that to wash. While that's washing, that should be helping, or drying out even. Right, let's get some of these going. So what do we need? We need 5 plus a pot plus a hopper. Hoppers are relatively straightforward now because we have a ton of iron. Always helps. Right, let's get that. We'll get a couple of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 is good. We'll always use them somewhere else. That's not really a major issue. How is the washing coming? Right, the washing's good. Don't have enough for everything. Perfect. Get out of the thing. Alright, let's go chuck that in there, that in there. Right, let's go back and get the rest. It'd be nice when this is all automated and filter into its own chests and stuff. That would be good. But until then, I have to do it manually. Alright, so we've got 28. So if we do that, that gives us 11. How many pots will we get? So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 pots. You know what? I'm good with that for the moment. 2 pots is good. Will be good. We just need to wait for that to cook up. Let's go and check over here. We'll get some more brass. And then we need some funnels and stuff, which we'll make in a little while, or when we need them. To be honest, they're relatively straightforward, so we'll get them when we need them. What do we got? Good here, and we can get 1 at least. 1 more, and we should be good. Okay. In the meantime, I also made this useful tool, which is very, very simple to make from create, and it allows you to change things, like turn things around and that kind of stuff. So the wrench is just basically golden sheets. You saw how we did the fans, where we put the iron sheets, but it's exactly the same process, and then obviously a cog and a stick, and it gives you a wrench, and yeah, rotates components, disassembles things, that kind of stuff. Quite cool. And I went ahead and made some goggles as well, because the goggles allow you to see the rotational speeds and, you know, all that kind of really helpful stuff. And they are super simple too. So 1 golden sheet, a bit of string, and some glass. And the only reason that I did it was, or the only reason I was able to do it was because we have hemp growing out here. So I was able to make my own string, which is good. So we'll automate all those as well, but right now we are kind of good. So what I am going to do is make another 2 chests. So we're going to make 2 more chests, and the reason we're gonna just make some iron ones. We're not going to, you know, go too mad. We're just going to do a couple of iron chests, and the reason is I'm going to stick the kelp on them. So if we go over here and we put these down next to each other, and we'll put that on top. And we need some water. So get some water. I should really put infinite water source in here somewhere. We're gonna put that. Okay. It requires a water bucket. Fair enough. I wonder how long this takes. Growing. So it's growing. Let's make another water bucket. I know I've got one somewhere, but I really don't remember where it is. So let's go and we'll stick that one in there, and we'll put that kelp in there too. So, kelp. How long does it take to grow in a botany pot? Chance 100, rolls 1. Okay, time 1 minute. Is that good or is that bad? I generally do not know. But in 1 minute, we will have a 100% chance. So that, I'm not going to argue with that. We might have to set up a few more of those because I'm going to need quite a lot of kelp. But, you know, for the moment, it's cool. All right, so once we've got that, we can then do this, and that will give us mechanical belts. And we got a whole bunch of quests to go through. So on create, we obviously made the wrench. What did we get? Electric motors. Okay. We made even more steel and stuff, and then we'll collect that reward as well, and then electrical motors because we've now got and then I'm going to click this button. Make sure. Okay, so we've got an electrical motor, which we'll have a look at in a moment. We've got some steel casings. Okay, yep, that's cool. We've got a machine frame, which is nice. All right, so those the candy cane. All right, fair enough. Whatever. All right, let's get rid of the candy cane, and we'll put machine casings in there along with those. We don't need those anymore. We will have a look at that in a second, and we'll throw that in there. So let's ponder this. Because I want to know what this one does. Electric motors, configurable source of rotational force. Okay, so we can scrolling the back panel, change the RPM and the motor rotational output. Right. Electric motor source of energy. Okay, so we need to feed it with energy, but we can set the RPM, which is good. So we could speed things up or slow things down. That's really all right. So just need to generate electricity. Okay, that's kind of cool. We will keep that to one side for the moment because at the moment we don't have a source of electricity. We will do, but right now we don't. Okay, 2 kelp, 1 kelp. Perfect. All right, that's going to be good. So we're going to leave that going over there. Now, this whole setup is going to change because I want to see if we can put these possibly under the belts or over the belts or side by the... We can put them by the side. I know Direwolf 20 puts them by the side and he puts trapdoors on them. I don't know. I'm gonna play around, I think, because if I can put it under the belt, that would be quite cool. I need a bucket. What have I got a bucket? No, there we are. There's the bucket. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's get... We need some more soul sand, right? Is it just sand? Just sand on that, right? We need to get rid of this as well. Then we need to start mucking around. Yeah. Okay, so we've got soul sand, that's fine. So we can now put soul sand down and then light it, and we should be good there. Right, okay, so let's get rid of this. Oh, we got our soul sand back anyway. Right, let's get rid of these, and this, and all of this setup. Because what... Oh, it burnt. Because what I want to try and do is make it a hell of a lot better. We need to be able to get some really cool like automation going. So, oh, that's a point actually. Cobblestone uses a hammer, right? So, oh, there are. Look, that's automated. Yeah, there we go. Automated hammer. Does it use power? Doesn't say it uses power, so probably not. Okay, so that's that one. So it's a little piece of gold plus some iron. That one's gold hammer. Okay, which is just 2 pieces of... All right, we might be able to go tier 2 straight away on this. Let's see, shall we? So we need a hammer. Okay, so I need some stone rods. So stone rods. Kind of weird it would only use stone, but you know what? I'm not going to argue it. Right, so stone rods. Get a hammer. And then we've got the rest of the stuff. That's cool. Haven't got a lot of redstone though. Need to polish something, don't we? We'll deal with it in a minute. I can't remember. Right, so we got that, And then we've got the original, and we're good. Okay. So now we've got a auto hammer, tier 2. So I'm guessing we feed it in one side. Feed it in. Is that in? Is that out? Or is that in? No, blue's usually in. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's an auto hammer, so we will figure it out. And then we hook it up to this thing, because we've got enough cobble right now. So if we hook that up to this thing, that would auto feed it, which means I need it at the top there, so that it drops into that and into here and then through. But do I want to keep this here is what I'm thinking. Well, I possibly do. But do I though? What's the have a look. Got these things, right? So I've got to make a whole bunch of these, whatever these are. We'll look at those in a second. Right, so crushing. The crushing gives us this. So if we crush, alright, we go. Okay, so if we make stuff and then crush it again, that's what it looks like. Especially the first one. Okay, so yeah, we can recrush stuff. Is it worth it though? Is that worth it? I mean, what we got here? We got experience, which I'm not really bothered about that. Copper, iron, maybe. Where's some iron? Okay, we can crush other stuff, which is quite good. So all our crap that we crush. Right, so gravel gives us the iron. Iron would give us experience. What about others? Okay, that gives us a nugget. What about if we crush that? It gives us what actually does give us redstone? Is there a crushing thing for redstone? See, redstone, gold, right? That's what it shows. Oh, maybe. Oh, crushed. Oh, right. Okay, so we crush it. And then we can, if we wash it, we get redstone and nugget. What does it come out at the moment? It comes out of raw iron. Ooh. Might be a good idea. Might be a very good idea. So, where are we gonna... Right, yeah, I'm gonna fill this stuff in. I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna start again. I think what I might do is actually put a couple of these up. But I think what I'll do is put them into this side. I've got this hammer thing now, haven't I? I can do a 3x3. Quite cool. What I want is I want all the power to come out here. I want it to go down that way, really. So I think maybe we'll have them here, but going that way. That'd be quite cool. Got some. Tuck that in there. That should be. Oh, hang on. Auto input. Go. Auto input. These are so cool. I mean, these are so cool. Right, so where are we going? We're going to go... I'm going to leave that there for the moment. I need some move stuff. Stone. I need some stone. I've got cobble. I've got cobble gen, but I don't have cobble. So cobble. let's fill this in just so it looks semi-decent before I start destroying it again. Would that be enough? Well, I mean, we've got some more cooking. No, it's not enough. Right, what we're going to do is go that way. All right, so here, I'm going to go into the wall. I want the rotational force to be kind of this way. So, don't think we need lights or anything. We got 4 of these. I'm going to put 4 of these up. The water's going that way. It's just not the way I want it to go. Oh, hang on. I've got... Okay, that's broke it. Okay. Not going to work the way I wanted it to, so let's fudge it the other way. Do that and that. Water, yeah, there we go, because I want the water going down that side. I don't know why, I just... So the water's going to go from here down. Means that I should be able to do this. And then one more. So that should give us all 4. Now, because it's going that way, I need to block up this. I'm going to use some stone for that because it'll look prettier. Okay, got some stone now. Oh. Stone. I'm going to block up that part. We're going to put water there. That's going to go down and under. Now, block this up, don't I? Yeah. There we go. 2. Go get 2 more buckets. There and... Oh yeah, of course you're going to do that. I'm going to replace this with glass soon. Right now, we're going to put lights. Okay, so that should give us... Ah, right, hang on. Put the goggles on. There we go. 250 SU at the current... Okay. That is important. That is important. Right. So we'll replace that with glass so that we can see how cool it looks. But right now, that's 256 SU. What are we getting from down here? 256. So actually, we're getting the same, but we're getting 4 of them. We need... I don't know whether we need 4 or not, or whether it... I can't remember. Right, anyway. Whatever happens, we've got one of the... Click on there, so we've got the rotational force, which is good. And then... Why the hell have we got a slime? I mean, it's kind of cool. We've got slimes, but why have we got slime? It might be from down there, maybe, or from up there. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go put that in the chest. Always use more slime, so that's fine. Right. Let's see. I think... Right, so that's there. Good. We've got all this stuff, which I'd like to move as well, but I think here we'll get these belts and stuff going. Yeah. So where are we going with this? To be honest, I mean, we've got much stuff to do. Right. What do we need to do? We need to wash, which is water. We need to do cobblestone smashing over there. We need to get... Okay, so we need to get another hammer, I think. Because we're going to need to wash that with stuff. We're going to need to do... Then we take the sand and we put that into the other one. So really what we should be doing is starting with this area. Oh, I don't know what to start with that area. Start with this. This is going to be... This is the kinetics. So this is the millstone, but I want to crush stuff. But I can't crush stuff until I get stuff running. Right, okay, so if I want to crush stuff, what do I need, really? Realistically, what do I need? I need one of these, right? Or two of these. Two, one either side. You make them like this, which is insane. So now I need mechanical crafters, which is electron tubes, polished rose quartz. So what do I need? I need redstone, right? I need redstone, which I can get from, okay, crushed iron ore. I would get a 75% chance of getting that. But I'm going to have to get some redstone. So we're going to need another chest. Because, you know, we always need chests. So we're going to get another chest. We are going to then upgrade that chest. Because we have so much iron we don't do with it. We're going to upgrade that to iron chest. Apparently we've got shears as well. Awesome. Okay, so let's get rid of the redstone. We'll put redstone back in there. There we go. Right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to dump that here. Because I'm going to put everything in it. Right, let's start. We don't do the hammer. We're going to put over here. And then we should be... No, we need the wrench. Right, we should be good for now, right? So let's put that up here because we don't need it. Can we put that on a... Items coming to subject attention for future. Yeah, I get that. Can we put that in any of these? Huh? Can we put it in any of them? Put it in a hand? Oh, we could put it in our other hand, but that's going to be annoying. Alright, that's fine. Can't put it in there. No. Okay. I want to accumulate time. I've accumulated 9 hours. I want more, but... right, okay. We've got sand in here, which I've used quite a bit. We've got raw iron, which now I've taken down the thing, so I can't wash it. Huh. So I'm gonna... This is what happens when you plan for something and then you realise, actually, I can't do it that way. I need to do it another way. Oh dear. So, what are we going to do? We need to get this raw iron washed. So, we need a fan. We're going to need some cobblestone because I'm going to jerry-rig some. So, we're going to go block here, block here, block here, block here. One here. Not one there, sorry. We're going to get rid of that block. We are going to put the fan here. No, wrong way. So, we are going to put the fan there, but we are also going to change it so that it is round the other way, which means we need one of the gearboxes. Pretty sure it's a gearbox. Put a gearbox there, and it changes it other way, which means it's now blowing away from us. Perfect. Right, water block will go there. So let's block this up. This is all temporary until everything's done. Right, that's there. We need a trapdoor. We need a trapdoor. We need a trapdoor. So we're going to get one of these trapdoors. Two of these, whatever. We're going to go over here. Try and jump up here. We're going to put it down there, and we're going to do that. We are going to put the water... I didn't get it. Buckets. We're going to put the water behind the trapdoor. Like so. Particles come out that way, and we'll chuck that down there. And that should wash that and give us redstone. What we could do is grab another couple of stacks for when that's finished. Now we can get rid of this block. Really? So close. So far. Right, let's just throw whatever we can down there. There we go. Right. That's going to get washed. And I'm going to be happy because it's washed. Right. Let's plan out the next bit. Right. That's right, annoying. And where are we? Mechanical crafters. So, mechanical crafter. These are mechanical crafters. We need an electron tube. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so we need an electron tube. We need brass casings, which we can now make when we crafting tables. That gives us 3, right? Now, to make these, we need, it gives us a pair of 2, but we need what? 5, 10, 15, 21. 21. 21 of them in that pattern. That's not washed. That's going to take... Maybe I should have cut it down how many. It'll work. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. Do I leave it? Yeah. We leave it. Right. Next. We need 21 of those things. So what we're getting is redstone. That will be key. We then have to polish it. So I did make a sandpaper thing. So that's that part of it. Brass casing. Brass casing. Are in here somewhere. Brass casing. So wood, brass. That's fairly straightforward. Brass. Well, I'm hoping we can. Brass. If we can't, then times. We need 21 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That's 21. And we'll do some good measure. Where's me axe? There. Might too much. An iron axe. No, it's a stone one. That's fine. We can repair that one pretty quick. And we'll get the rest sorted. There we go. Right, now we need brass here. And also 27 of these, which is good. Because we need 21. And then having a couple spare will not be a horrible thing to have. So that's not a couple spare. More brass, please. More brass. Cool. All right, so that's those, and let's grab all of those. Good, perfect. And how are you doing? Not washing this, or are you? No. Like, oh, it's got to be crushed. Oh, you idiot! Can I crush it in here? Can I crush it in there? Oh, I can. Yep, we're going to do that then. It needs to be crushed first. Well, that was stupid. Oh, hang on. Pain 16 raw iron. It can't be crushed. Not in there anyway. Right, we need... Where's the other 16? Where did they go? Oh, there. Alright, that can't be crushed in. Right, redstone. We need redstone. Redstone. Okay, so crushed. Crushed. Oh. Could have just washed dust. And we've got dust. Go wash that. More of this stuff. And we'll throw that whole stack. We'll throw that whole bunch there. That will give us that. We've got the casings, so now we need the little red cubey things. Tube. There we go, these things. So an electron tube, which is polished rose quartz, which comes from nether and redstone. So if we go get our nether quartz and whatever redstone we've got, we should... Is that being washed or isn't it? Like it. Nope. So let's go back to old school and we'll put it in the ceiling. I can always take it down. There. I'm obviously doing something wrong, but I don't know what. And I don't really have... I do have the time to fix it. I don't want to fix it. Get on with it. So let's get rid of it. Trapdoor. Yeah, see, now the particles are much better. So now they should wash stuff, right? Let's stand here, next to the lava. Why not? They're getting washed now. I don't think they were before. That's a shame. But anyway. Let's see what this... Come on. No, you want to wash. Get a move on. There we go. Sweet. Right, we'll probably need some more of it. Well, we will need some more. We got any more lying around? No, but we do have gravel, so that's a good thing. We have a hammer. We have that hammer. We don't have a proper hammer. But we do have an auto thing. Where's the auto thing? We have an auto hammer. Let's just use that. So, 2 chests. Some basic ones. 2. Blue's usually input, so I'm going to put them in there. About right? Oh, sweet. Okay. So that goes to dirt, and then dirt will go to dust or sand or that in there. That's really cool. I like that. No power needed as well. It's even better. I don't think we need the diamond one, but you know, maybe see. Right, we'll leave that going. That will knock that stack together. We've got this, we've got that, we've got the iron in here ready to be crushed, which I'm going to go and put back in here because I need it right this second. Right, that's there. So we've got our washing back. Let's plan this out, right? So we're going to need to wash it. In fact, actually, we could plan this out, but we could do it a little bit smarter, couldn't we? We could do... Let's go how much... Whoa, that's all right. Yep, we'll definitely take that. Let's get some of this in here. And we'll put that in there. No, we won't put that in there because I will forget that it's in. Put it in there. All right. So we've got 2 lots of stacks. So that's good there. So now washing. Is the washing going to work from underneath? So will it go through a belt, basically? What we can do... Let's give that a go, shall we? So we need this one to be a vertical one because we're going to go down under here, right? So let's get rid of this. We don't need this right now. So what I'm thinking is putting the water on top of the fan blowing it upwards, and then having the conveyor belt basically above it. So we'd need the water source block to be there, and then that one at the end. So what I'm thinking is we need a gearbox, or is it the other thing? We got that encased drive thing. That would be, yeah, the encased chain drive. We're going to use one of them, right? So you're quite happy at the moment. You're doing dirt, sand, right? So could have just started with sand, couldn't I? Because we've got 64 here, but we'll, you know, live and learn. That'll do that, and yeah, then we'll get more dust that way. Right, so here we're going to have the power coming down. Yeah, we're going to have the power coming down. So we need one of these, but we need a vertical one, like so. And that will give us rotational down. And then we need these things. So these things here would accept the power coming in. I need those things. I need those. Where are they? Did I already put them in my inventory? Yeah, I did. Yeah, there they are. I need the shafts. So the shaft would go here and here. That would then turn that. Now if I do this, possibly a third, maybe a fourth. Fourth would be good. Let's just break these anyway. If I did this, that would give us 4, right? So I could put 4 fans. Now, did I do enough fans? I think I built a few fans. Right, so yeah, I built 9 fans. So we've got quite a few. So if I've got fans here, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 32 SUs, pretty good. Okay, so kinetic stress, 256. Yeah, I like that. It might need to go down one more though. Do I want... It's going to have to go down 2 more. Because I've got the water and then the water would be there and then the belt would be on top. Actually, the belt could be on top. I'm quite happy with that. But it does need to go down another one. So let's get this. And we'll put a shaft on the end. And then we need to go down one more. So we'll go here. And then we need to get out. But do that. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that down. Really? That's fine. Get out that way. Alright, so we're there, and then we put the fans on top. Now, water. Now, I'm pretty sure that you don't need a block per water. I think, no, you don't. So, but, saying that, I'm quite happy to put a water source block everywhere. Because it looks cool. No, because it's just simpler. So let me take the water. There we go, cool. Alright, so now we've got the water coming up here, which we... There was already a source block there. Okay. Well, we need to block that one up. With stone. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we've got the water up here, which is good. Now, moment of truth. Does it? So we'll put one of those there. And we'll put one here. For the gate. Yeah. And then we need these. Okay, that's cool. Now we need to move them. Well, now I need to move it. But then it would drop it onto the belt here and it goes this way. That would be quite cool. So I need one here, really. But that's going to change the rotation. I need another one underneath, which will change it back. This gets really complicated really quickly. So, what have I got? I need... Right, so there's a belt. At least we got the belt done. Vertical gearbox, horizontal. Let's go... nearly walked into the lava. Right, so we've got the vertical there. We need another vertical because it's going to switch it. So when you put one in place, it will switch it. If you put 2 in place, it will switch it back. So you see how it rotates that way, and then it rotates that way, and then the bottom one comes out the way that you want it. So that's good. So we're still there. Now, does it wash it? That's the key, isn't it, really? Let me see. Right, we've got some dust, which is good, and I'm going to shove another bunch in there, so that's good. Right, let's see. Will it wash it? So if I put... Now, I'm pretty sure you can only do 16 at a time on a belt. It's washing it. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. We could have these. Obviously spaced, because you can't put water next to lava. But look at that. That's pretty quick as well. Oh, I like that. Right, okay. So we could wash one there, and then another one here, and another one here. At the same time, we can have a thing at the end that says, don't go past this point until you're washed. Nice. Now, do I need it here? Do I need the... Yeah, I need the gate thing, which I don't know what it is. And I need to get this moving as well. But, look. That is the right one for that. So if I put in... That's not the right one. That's the wrong one. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I want that back. Give me it back. Well, we could go What have we got? We've got fans all the way down there. Do we block that one up? It really is going the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, but we're sticking with it because I can't be bothered to bust all that. Right, look. We've got this. We just need to get it moving, so we'll get that moving in a minute. But right now, we know that we can happily wash all of this stuff on there. Wow, that really does work quite fast. That's pretty cool. Right, so we're going to go and wash some more stuff in a moment. We've 18 of these. So let's see how many we can build right now. I only do 2. Oh. Really, doesn't it? Because we need quite a lot. That's not good. We might have to come back because this video is getting way too long. I think, honestly, yeah, I think maybe it's wrapping. No, it can't be wrapping up point because I want to get this done. So we'll put that on there and we'll put that on there, that one on there, and put the last one on here. We just need to get this moving, which is kind of cool, but look how fast this washes. I like that. I do like that. What are these? Earth slime crystals. Okay, fair enough. We've only got 7. Oh, man. I'm going to need a lot more, aren't I? Alright, so... yeah, we're going to have to come back. I can't... 7. We need tons more. We need... How many do we need? We need 1 for each. No. It makes 3, right? Makes 3? But I need to polish them. So let's do the basics so that you understand that we're going to polish it and stuff. And I don't know how to do that. So we're going to go and learn quickly. Right, so polished. Sandpaper polishing. Move item is under press A. No, that's fine. We can put it in a deployer. Or an enrichment chamber. Or... sandpaper polishing. So, if I do this and maybe that, there we go. Right, so if you don't have an automated way of doing it, that's you put one of them in one hand, one of them in the other, and then you just right click. That's kind of neat, actually. It really is cool. I love that. Never done that before, but that is very, very cool. Let's go over here and see if we've got anything that we can build this last thing. There we go. We got a couple. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to build the first one, then I'm going to go away and I'm going to do the rest of them. And then when we come back, we're going to build the thing. But yeah, I mean, that's so cool. I love that. Really good. Right, so we could do encased chain drive plus an electron tube, which only gives us an adjustable chain gear. So that's not the one that we want. We've got mechanical. So we actually want to build those. So we need one of them, and one of them. So if we go one of these, in fact, actually, we'll do 2 of those because we've got 2, and we'll do 2 of those. And then what was it? 2 brass, wasn't it? That gives us 6. Okay, that gives us 6. Now, do we get any more from that quest? What do we get? We got mechanical crafter. We got 1. Okay, and a reward, and a speed upgrades. Cool. So, all right, I'm quite happy with the process. So, what we're going to do is we've spent most of the episode going through, how this is going to work. So, this is going to work where the washing is, so everything's going to be fed onto this belt, right? So we're going to feed cobblestone onto here. No, not cobblestone, sorry. We're going to feed cobblestone into this thing. This thing is then going to spit out what is needed onto here. We'll probably build a few more of these and spit out, what needs to be. Now we need to get some crushers. So I need to get some sand or some dust at the moment. So I'm going to go and get. I'm going to do that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get a few stacks of that, and we're going to get that going in here. So I'm going to run these through. We're going to get some more resources. I'm going to get the rest of the mechanical crafters that we need. We'll come back once I've got enough resources, because I'm going to get obviously some more of the dried kelp, because by that time we should have a lot more. This should give us quite a few bits of rubber. There we go. Perfect. Or mechanical belts even. So that would give us the belt system. Now what I'm thinking is the water in the front, the next one, so one gap space, we will have a whole nother system but for lava on top of it. And then the other side we will have I don't know how that one's going to work. I think that one will have to, because it's fire, I think what we'll have to do is do a sideways approach for that. I'm not really that worried about that one because, you know, obviously we just blow the fans through that. So that's not too bad. Then everything will hit this. So this is going to change into a belt. We're going to have all those ones feeding into here. And I think that will be quite cool. So I'll get those set up and then we can work out the routes and stuff. I might change this up actually. This is really a small space to be playing in. So I'm probably going to open up all of this area so that we can have this. And I'll probably redo this while I'm waiting for stuff to go. Because this is going to take a little while. But yeah, I'll probably filter it all out, make it all pretty and just make it a bit bigger. We're not going to do anything mad until we come back. So next episode is when we're going to build, you know, the conveyor belt systems, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think for the moment we're going to have to stop there because we've got no resources. We'll get some. Anyway, I've been Satosis. You've been awesome. Latest.